All right, guys, so we're going to talk a little bit about putters today. So one of the things that we're going to use, we've got a laser here, and we're going to check two things. We're going to check alignment, and we're going to check lie angle. So alignment, obviously, we're going to use a laser here. We can just kind of make sure when we take our setup to our putter, and we've got the line of the laser going over the top of the putter, that's just going to give us that visual representation of a square putter face. So you can kind of at least tell that you're set up square and everything is going down your target line. Now, why is that important? Well, lie angle can also influence start direction. Now, when we talk about lie angle, we're basically talking about how the putter lies on the ground. So generally, if the putter is too flat or too toe down or too upright with the toe up, that can influence start direction. Now, a lot of that depends on your setup, length of putter, and type of putter that you might have. Look at Bryson DeChambeau, he's using an arm lock putter. He's at basically 80 degrees with his putter, but he wants to basically be as much up and down as he can within the legal limits. Now, I generally tend to make my putters a little flatter because I tend to carry my hands really low, which makes the toe of the putter go more up. So I will bend the putter more down in order to get that to be flush to the ground. So again, if I'm taking my setup, what feels comfortable to me, I want that putter sitting pretty flat, you know, not toe up, not toe down, just what feels comfortable. And that's going to be my setup position. So again, if your putter, when you take your setup, if the putter feels like the toe is way up in the air, then you need to get it adjusted. If it's more toe down, same thing, you might need to get that adjusted. So how can you tell? So there's a couple different ways. You can get on a SAM Putt Lab that will actually measure what your dynamic lie angle should be. It will also recommend the style of putter, whether you need a mallet putter, a blade putter, or different types of toe hang, which we can talk in a different video. It can also recommend the loft of your putter and different other aspects, consistency, things like that. Another way is a Ping app that's been around for a little while. The Ping app is very basic, but it has some great data. They do use it in their putt lab out in Arizona. So it's a great way to kind of get fit as well if you just wanted some quick data points just to check your loft or lie angle. It'll also make a recommendation for the type of putter based off your stroke type. So, and we'll talk about that again in another video. But for now, we're just talking about lie angle, setup positions, just making sure everything looks square, everything looks straight, putter is going down my target line, lie angle on my putter feels comfortable to me, and then we'll hit a putt here. You can get a laser like this at Lowe's, so you can kind of check your alignment, make sure everything looks good right down the line. I've got a little break in my carpet, but again, that's what I'm looking for, just to check the basics, check your setup, make sure everything is square, obviously on a straight putt, but get the fundamentals, do the little things right first, and that'll help you make more putts.